We're following a developing story tonight in Peters Township, Washington County, as a high school senior is at the center of a sextortion scheme. Good evening and thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Josh Taylor. 18-year-old Zachariah Myers now faces more than 300 felony counts of catfishing and sextortion. KDKA's Ricky Sayer is live in Washington County with what parents in the area are saying about the disturbing allegations. Good evening, Ricky.
Yeah, good evening. This high school senior is being held at the Washington County Jail. He was arrested and then arraigned, all happening this morning, and his bond was denied. 300 felony charges, at least 21 listed victims, one 18-year-old behind bars.
I mean, I was shocked. I mean, that's a lot of information to take in at once. It's overwhelming.
Peters Township High School parents like Jason Brovek have been forced to talk about it with their kids. One of their peers, Zachariah Myers, is accused of what police say is running a large-scale criminal enterprise involving catfishing and sextortion.
It's gruesome.
According to the criminal complaint, police believe the high school senior messaged the teenage boys on social media apps TikTok and Telegram. He pretended to be an adult film star from the Netherlands. Police say Myers asked the victims to send nude photos or make pornographic videos. Police say 14 boys sent pornographic images of themselves. Brovek says he's had conversations with his teens about internet safety.
This one is disgusting right here. This is the dangers of the internet. So apparently, 18-year-old high school senior, he's facing 300 felony charges. Ooh, that's like the most felony charges I've heard one single person facing. But felony charges are catfishing and sextortion. Where they're extorting people because they have acquired like sexual material that they've sent. So the guy pretended to be a adult film star, and apparently he sent messages to either guys he knew or teammates or just other students within the school, asking for like new videos or explicit videos. 14 of those guys or young teen boys sent that because thinking that they're talking to a grown woman film star, sent it to them, and it was actually the 18-year-old catfishing, and he was exploiting them. He was extorting them. This is something I'm learning, within like cybersecurity, that this type of stuff happens all the time, and now people are getting younger with it. 300 felony charges though. And it's just like really one of the craziest stories, and they denied this bond, which they should have. But man, this is craziness. And this is in Peters Township or Peter Township High, where this happened. And the CBS News in Pittsburgh, as you see on the bottom of the screen, is covering this. So yeah, there's no telling what this kid was thinking, but he really wasn't thinking very clearly. And it's just a shame, man, that people use a tool that's as powerful as the internet is and try to do this type of stuff to other people, especially other teens and stuff like that. It's already even worse that adults actually try to do this type of stuff to teens and people younger or to other adults. But man, this this tops the scale right here. So let's see here, because this right here is the type of stuff. Of course, you want to go ahead and talk to your kids about this type of stuff and let them know, hey, you want to be careful on this internet. And if anyone's asking for anything like that, your antenna should go up. And you don't want everyone to be sending like personable stuff like that over the internet and trusting that it's going like. If these kids, man, they were just being taken advantage of because they're young and impressionable. So, they're thinking it's like some type of adult film star is messaging them for news, man. You just got to start using your brain and understand, man, like that it's not that person on the other end of that asking you for that type of stuff.
If you don't want something on the internet, don't take a picture of it.
Police say all but one boy thought they were communicating with an attractive young female. They're 14 to 17 years old. Police say one boy told them Myers coerced them into filming himself having sex with 2 separate men. The complaint also says 10 males were filmed inside the school's wrestling locker room. The school district says there is no immediate safety risk and that the safety of their students remains their highest priority.
It needs to be addressed. All the bullying needs addressed. All the hazing needs addressed.
His mind still drifts to the victims.
Your heart breaks. These kids got, put in a position that they didn't want to be put in. They were forced. They were scared. They were, bribed. However, it all went down. It just not good for these kids.
Worry about the long-term trauma. Now, Peters Township Police says that this is offering a good reminder for parents, saying that you can never be too careful when it comes to paying attention to what your kids are doing online. And we also know from police that they were able to find connections on this 18-year-old's phone to the victims. And they said that as they analyze this phone more, that there could be additional charges. Reporting live.
Man, it's already 300 charges, and they're saying it could be more charges, man. Man, it's crazy, man. It's a pretty big high school, man. I'm just looking at the high school. Where's that going club, man? It's a pretty big high school. That's a pretty big school. Just looking at it from this angle, man, that's a huge high school. So, of course, something like this is definitely gonna rock an area like this. It will rock anywhere, but you gotta make sure you have a conversation with your kids and your teens, and make sure they know not to be taking pictures of themselves, especially in uncomfortable situations or things that you don't want on the internet. Don't take a picture and don't send it to nobody. Don't post it or anything, because we're in that day and age to where you will get extorted over this type of stuff. And parents, you definitely gonna be the ones that have to sit there and break this down to your to your kids. You don't really want to leave anyone else or to break it down to them, and you definitely don't want to put them in a position where they don't know or don't have the awareness to know how to deal with these type of situations. It may be a tough, uncomfortable talk, but at the end of the day, it could save them a whole lot of trauma and everything else that comes with it. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing, man, and make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you put a like on the video, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's definitely gonna be a lot more news of this is gonna come out. Because have I heard of anything from Peters Township? Nope. My first time hearing about it, and I'm just still amazed at how big their high school is. But 18-year-old senior in high school, arrested for catfishing and sextortion, and facing over 300 felony charges. Craziness. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out. This is Justin Paul. Peace.